That's like 90% of your poems, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It used to be. You ready? Where's my music? Tell me when to start.
Anytime you're ready.
My memory.
He didn't get a chance to eat yet.
My memory takes me back. You guys want to talk? Call each other on the phone or something.
Bill, I think he's talking to you.
My memory takes me back to the year, the month, and the day. I was only 8 years old when I knew I wasn't gay. My older sister had a friend. I heard her call her Jane. She came running in our house out of the pouring rain. They gathered around her with a towel and helped to dry her hair. Her shirt was sticking to her skin. All I could do was stare. Her nipples seemed to call my name. I stared at her in awe. I could see from where I stood, she didn't wear a bra. My eyes bugged right out of my head. It really was too much. An 8-year-old boy, don't know, just look, but never ever touch. I guess that she just couldn't tell that I was just a child. She screamed and yelled, and punched the air, and while I watched, I smiled. I should have turned and run away, but instead I made my stand. Then she looked again and saw what I had in my hand. Back out in the rain she went. The last words we heard her speak. I heard her screaming down the block, "Your little brother is a freak."
Well, that comes from experience.
Based on a true story.
Based on a true story.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Yeah,
Not so
the
innocent.
less than
I was just telling these guys I should have invited some strippers, so I got one called Pole Dancer we could do together.
For all you know, there are some strippers here.
Want me to call you some?
Yeah, but it's been a long
Hey, I
time.
got them on speed dial, buddy. Want me to get a hold of them?
Oh, hell
There
yeah.
were a couple nights at Charlie's that was accused of being a stripper.
Said we'll hurt the party, eh?
Yeah, I think there's a big difference between a stripper and a flasher.
Oh, okay. That's
I'm a
right.
flasher.
We'll get flashing.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't.
Flasher?
Y'all have seen it, so don't pretend.
I haven't seen it. I ain't pretending.
You have to.
No.
How do you
Oh, you look the other way every time.
Can't hardly believe that.
Nearsighted.
Pole Dancer. He sees her on the stage. He loves to watch her move. He pounds a shot of courage, puts on his best groove. He's almost beside her, but then he lost his nerve. Still, he stands there looking. He loves to watch her swerve. He backed up a step or two so he wasn't in her way. Then he took a seat to sit and watch her sway. She began to gyrate. He began to bite his lip. He almost drew blood when she did her little dip. He thought if she were mine, I'd give her my all. He almost lost his mind when she got down to crawl. His temperature was rising as she reached up for the pole. Watching her like this touched way more than his soul. Suddenly the music stopped. She just disappeared. All the dreams he dreamed, even worse than he had feared. The girl up on the stage doing everything she can. The one he thought was a she turned out to be a man.
Now, is that also based on a true story?
No.
No, it's directly written down from a true story.
I had no need to lie.
Is this, I just am curious, is this necessary?
No. I like these though.
Yeah, it's good to label things. So,
Yeah.
As you get older.
You know, I was told that this might make a good song, Chasing Me. In fact, I had a guy request me, Chuck Hector, asked me to write one. I think me higher mighty, I'm just another man, traveling in and out again, doing all that kind of, you'll have to read some more. How about the porno star?
See where this day's going.
As long as I got background music, it helps me with my courage. She came walking into the party. The men grew strangely quiet. They all know her name, but you can bet they'll all deny it. All their eyes were on the floor each time that she walked past. For some, it was just yesterday when they had seen her last. The actress with the golden hair, her skin is oh so tan. There wasn't nothing she can't do with a woman or a man. A scene she's well remembered for, she's dressed up like a cop. 1 minute on the bottom, the next one she's on top. Each movie that she's ever in, there's close-ups of her walk. She'll spend 3 hours screaming, but you seldom hear her talk. Silently, they look away, they let the beauty pass. Quickly, they look up again to stare some at her ass. Their wives won't let them near her as she stands at the bar. They pray to God their wives don't know that she's a porno star.
Yay.
Yay! Chicken.
That new poem?
That's what's stuck in his teeth.
It is now.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
What is this, chicken with a big pecker or what?
Yeah, I don't really know about that. I remember looking, but not for what I might find. A day etched in my memory, the day I lost my mind. I knew you for 1 hour when we both said I do. Wasn't too long after that, I knew my life was through. You asked your mother to move in. That really wasn't bad. But I wasn't quite prepared when you asked your dad. Your sisters and your brother, they moved in by the dozens. There was no room left for me. Along came all your cousins. I up and left it all behind. I won't be home no more. I took my Winnebago. I hope that you're not sore. I grabbed a change of clothes or two and filled the tank with gas. Tell your mom I said goodbye. Tell the rest to kiss my ass. Those are